You're listening to Systemic Error Podcast. The failure was designed.
AI Dr. Trump tells America to pray and drink Diet Coke in bizarre late-night post based on an article by Kathleen Culleton. Midnight propaganda in a white coat. How wears the costume? Donald Trump did not accidentally stumble into absurdity. At 11:54 p.m. he used Truth Social to post an AI-generated video casting himself as a fake doctor curing fake celebrities of a fake disease called Trump Derangement Symptom. This is not a prank from the margins. It is messaging from the holder of the Oval Office, using the machinery of presidential attention to turn delusion into content. The source text makes the hierarchy plain. Trump is the decision maker. Trump is the amplifier. And Trump is the one normalizing the spectacle. Everyone else is a prop. The point is humiliation. The video does not try to persuade in any serious sense. It stages humiliation. Robert De Niro, Julia Roberts, Rosie O'Donnell, John Leguizamo, Whoopi Goldberg, and Edward Norton are presented as patients who need Trump's treatment. The fake cure is a parody of dissent. Stop watching fake news, pray, and drink a Diet Coke. That is not policy. It is political infantilization. It tells supporters that criticism is not an argument to answer but a sickness to mock. It reduces opposition to diagnosis, then offers the strawman as the only doctor in the room. Misdirection as method. The framing is weak because it invites the viewer to treat this as mere weirdness. It is not mere weirdness. It is deliberate misdirection. When a president posts AI fantasy in the dead of night, the story becomes the video itself instead of the power behind it. A sitting president using fabricated imagery to ridicule enemies and launder contempt through humor. The source also notes this is the second AI video Trump has posted this year in which he claims to be a doctor. That repetition matters. It is a pattern, not a one-off lapse. He is not wandering into absurdity. He is building a habit of self-mythology, one clip at a time. The healer routine. Trump's earlier AI video, with a white robe and light in his hand, already told the story. He wanted the halo without the responsibility. Then he denied the obvious interpretation and insisted he was merely a healer. The current post extends the same routine. The costume changes. The self-importance remains. This is classic authoritarian vanity dressed as comedy. The leader casts himself as the only source of cure, while everyone who objects is made into a joke, a patient, or a problem to be fixed. The insult is the message. The message is power. The real diagnosis. The important fact is not that the video is bizarre. The important fact is that the President of the United States is using AI slop to turn political opposition into pathology and himself into a savior figure. That is what institutional decay looks like when it gets a social media account. The larger pattern is simple. Propaganda has become casual. Personalization has replaced governance, and contempt is being offered as political strategy. Trump does not need the video to be believable. He only needs it to be circulating. In a system this degraded, humiliation is not a side effect. It is the method. You've been listening to Systemic Error. Thanks to Raw's story for today's article. With the automated voice of Kristen, thanks for listening.